Welcome everybody to Tino's Time Wrestling. And last week we had the Royal Rumble, which was a kind of a success, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I mean, it really wasn't. But the same weekend, your boy Tino decided to show you his whole collection. I showed you my wall. I showed you all my ultimates. I showed you how I had the ring set up. I showed you the area I had in my room. And we did really good on that, and I talked about it in the episode that I planned on doing future episodes of more of my collection and more of the stuff that I get in the mail as stuff comes. I order stuff off of Ringside Collection, I get stuff off of Facebook Marketplace and everything like that. So I decided that I'm going to continue to do my Tino's Time collection episodes, and we're going to show you, and I'm going to show you all the cool new stuff that I find in the wild, as they call it in the GWC world. We find the stuff in the wild, Target, Walmart, fun stores like a disc replay, other stuff like that. So I decided that every few weeks, so maybe once a week, maybe once every other week, depending on how much your boy Tino makes at work and how much he can collect, we're going to do a video, and I'm going to open the stuff that I get in the mail, and I'm going to open them with you, and we're going to see what I got, because I don't know. I order stuff. I feel like I have a problem. I think maybe I have an addiction, like I talked about in my show. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, let's not waste any more time, and let's stop talking about me and me rambling on, and let's get to opening all of the cool stuff that I got. I have 4 boxes today, so let's get going, and let's see what happens. Let's get this chair out of the way. Let me move my chair. You guys can see my cool Nickelodeon shirt with all the old Nickelodeons. We got the Rugrats, Hey Arnold. We got Tommy. We got so many cool Rugrats. I know there's Rocket Power in there right here. So, but I mean, enough about Rocket Power. And let me move the camera up a little bit so you can see me while I'm talking. And yeah, so the first box I got, I kind of already opened it. If you can see that, I kind of messed it up already. So, I mean, it is what it is, and that's okay, but these boxes are just, it's ridiculous sometimes how these things come, people. It's just like, what are they doing, and what are we doing here, and I just don't even understand. Like, this one, it's like, where's my knife at? Let me grab my knife. I thought I had it for a minute. My knife. Oh, that would be good, people, if I had my knife, and now you're not even looking at me again. There we go. First box, let's see what we got. I ordered so much stuff, people. I ordered stuff off of Christmas list that I showed you. I ordered a lot of the ultimates off there and everything, but there's still more stuff that I ordered that I don't know exactly what it is. So this is what we're gonna do. What's this? Is this what? Oh, people, it's about to go down. We're about to have a rock and sock connection in his house in Tino's time. Yes, we are. Make sure I don't ruin the box more than it probably already is. Let me get the box out of the way, and then let me show you guys. It is the Elite Collection, The Rock and Mankind. It comes with The Rock, comes with a t-shirt. The Rock and Sock Connection were one of my favorites growing up, and this is something I've been looking for a minute. I actually ordered this, I think, like a week or two. I think I ordered it like right after I recorded the episode, and like I talked about in my show, there are going to be so many other things, but now I can add this to my Rock and Mankind or my Rock and McFoley collection that I had. You saw my pop, I had the Cactus Jack, so this thing is really cool. One more time, let me show you before we get to the next item. Thank you. I want to give a big shout out to all the people that helped me get these things. The box is in decent shape for, I mean, it is what it is, and if the box comes apart, I just take them out and I display them, I mean, it's okay, but that was really cool. Now let's get to the next box. I think I know what this is, but I'm not 200% positive. Let's see. God. Bear with me, people. I might have a hard time getting these things open, but, I mean, that's okay. We'll get through it together. We got this. Hopefully I don't mess up the box, and then I don't mess up everything else, Because last thing I want to do is mess up something that I ordered and then I can't even, like, you know, play with it or whatever you want to do, display them, whatever. Everybody has their own objectives. You want to play with the figures, that's cool. You want to display them, that's cool. You do you, people. Everybody has their own thing. Oh, yeah. It is Kevin Nash. We'll take it out of the plastic box. NWO. Razor Ramon Chase NWO. And then we got the Rowdy one. Rowdy Piper. Man, I am so happy I got these. Let me get this box out of the way now. Let's try to be careful. And I remember to open these nice and soft because we don't want anything to happen to the pops. Man, these things suck. Gotta be careful here, people. I don't want to mess up the box. You know how important those boxes are to our pop collectors. I mean, we don't want to mess up the box. Oh, man. I hate how these things are. Awful. Let's see. Oh, it isn't a protective case. True, this guy came in clutch. Thank you. Big shout out to Alex. Thank you, Alex, for coming in clutch with these. Not my friend Alex. Chumley, don't get too excited. I wasn't talking about you. You don't even know what these things are. Kevin Nash Chase pop. What a pop this is. Still looking for the Hulk Hogan one I've been talking about for a while. Thank you. Big shout out. I got the Kevin Nash. Now let's get to the other ones. We have Razor Ramon. Let's see if I can do these two faster. Because if not, then we're going to skip Rowdy. Because, ooh, true, I got this one a lot faster. Maybe I figured it out the first time. Oh, whatever works, people. I mean, it is what it is. This one's also in a protective case. This guy is the GOAT. Coming in clutch. I don't have to use the ones I got. Heck yeah. Razor Ramon Chase and the NWO stuff. Big shout out again, Alex. Thank you so much. You come in clutch. The boxes are in really good shape, too. That does mean a lot that he was very objective on how the boxes were. Thank you very much. And the Rowdy Piper. Let's see if I can get this one as fast as I got the Razor Ramon. Yes, we are. Because your boy Tino figured it out. You got to get him at the front. Got to get it by the front. I was trying to do it by the back and by the top. You don't do it that way. Gotta do it by the top. Or by the bot or by the gotta get it by that. Big shout out. Rowdy Piper. Target exclusive. Heck yeah, I'll show you while I'm opening it. Heck yeah, and this one's also in a protective case. Heck yeah, I love the protective cases. Gotta protect them like I talked about in my show. I have every single one. I think besides like 4 are the ones that aren't that important to me, like the ones that just recently came out. But most of them are in protective cases. Thank you so much. The Rowdy one, Target exclusive, phenomenal. Box is in great condition too. For, I mean, what it is. I mean, of course there's going to be things, but this thing is 7 years old, people. This thing came out in 2015. I can't even believe that. For this condition, thank you, my guy. You came in clutch. Big shout out to Alex. And those were my first 2 boxes. And, you know, I cannot wait. So let's get into the next 2 boxes. The next box we're going to open, and I think I know what it is. It says it's from Ringside Collectibles. So let's see, because I ordered this thing and I've been waiting for it for a minute. And, you know, yeah, so let's see. This box is actually a little bit more easier to open. It's actually opened a little bit. So thanks, Ringside, for making that a little bit easier. No, it's Umaga. It's my order. I ordered it a while ago, people. I ordered this like a month ago. I've been waiting for it. It said it wasn't going to come until February 10th. This is a shocker. Heck yeah, I got it. Umaga, late great Umaga, passed away. We miss him so much. The Samoan Bulldozer was a force to be reckoned with. He was a beast, if you remember Umaga. This is part of the Royal Rumble collection. If you saw, they got the Stone Cold Ultimate Warrior, and we got Titus O'Neil. I actually have the Stone Cold one, and that's really cool. I wasn't expecting this. I thought this was something else, but it wasn't. So let's see, because now I don't know what the other package is, so now I'm kind of more excited. Now let's get Umaga out of the way. I got to put Umaga over there. Now let's get to the last box. And then before I go, I'm going to show you the last thing that I got. And I'll give you a sneak peek. I talked about it, how I wanted to find it really bad on my collection episode. And I finally found it. Yes, it's time. It is time to be in the mood to be with my guy, bro, Matt Riddle. Heck yeah. This is what I thought that box was, because it said it was from Ringside Collectibles. I thought this was my Matt Riddle. My Matt Riddle, bro. The box is, the box isn't. Oh, okay, the box goes down, so I mean, that's okay. It is what it is. If you want to see what I'm talking about. I hate how the top of these boxes go like that. It's not fun at all. But, I mean, it's a dope figure. And honestly, if I have to open it, it is what it is. And it's really cool. So, Riddle, thank you, my guy. You're a bro. And finally, I pre-ordered it. I've been waiting for it now for a minute. It's the ultimate Alexa Bliss. My girl, Alexa. She comes with the ultimate, the Fiend edition of Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss, she comes with her outfit, her shoes, comes with a head like we talked about with the ultimates and the heads. This figure is really cool. I really like it, and I really like how the other head's made, and you know, it would have been cool to maybe see what they come with another thing that has to do with it, but I mean, still, really awesome figure, and I'm so happy to add it to my collection. Now, for the final item, because those are all the boxes I got no more boxes for the day. We have one more item, and I've been talking about it. Maybe I should sit down now that we've been standing up for a minute. I've been standing up, so hold on. Let me sit back down. Let me make sure my head's still there. Let me sit back down. Let me move the camera back. Your boy Tino back all comfy. Get going. Let's go. But now, it's time for the final item. I've been talking about it for a minute. I've been wanting it. I've been looking for it. And if you remember, I said it again in my collection episode that I've been looking for it. And if you could find it, let me know. Somebody saw the episode and actually said, and they helped me out and they helped me find it. So a big shout out. Thank you for helping me find my man. It's Sting. I got him, guys. It's Sting. This awesome dope figure. I got him right after, it was actually the night that I recorded my episode. It came in the mail, and I was really upset I wasn't able to have it in the episode, but I talked a lot about it, and when I got it, you have no idea, people, my face was like a 2-year-old child. But it's Sting. I love this figure. It comes with the bat and that AEW shirt. The Chase version has a coat, and you know, that'd be cool to get, but I'm not one of those where I need to have 17 Stings and I need to have this and that, even though I have like 18 John Cena's. It is what it is. But I got my man Sting, and I'm so happy to add him to my collection, and I was able to put him next to Darby Allin. But those were all the items. We had 3, 4, 5. We had 7, 8. We had 8 items because I wasn't expecting Umaga. Umaga came in the mail. Umaga wasn't supposed to come for a minute. I wasn't expecting to get that. That was a big shocker. So I'm so happy about that. But I showed you 7, 8 really cool items that I'm gonna go and add to my collection. I hope everybody enjoys this episode and everybody enjoys seeing all the new cool stuff I get. Stay tuned to future episodes of the Tino's Time collection series that we're going to continue to do. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to start showing you how I set up everything. But these were just the new items, and I haven't had time to go and set everything up. So once I do and I set everything up the new way I want it, we're going to do an episode, and it's going to be a Tino's Time room episode. And I'm going to show you how I got it all updated. So I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to go smash that subscribe button. Go like, follow at TinoTime1996. Subscribe, help your boy out. Numbers are climbing up. He finally got to 100 subscribers like I talked about a while ago. Thank you for everybody that's been supporting me. A big shout out to everybody that helped me get all these amazing items. I'm so happy to add it to my collection. And until next time, when we open more stuff and we talk about the Elimination Chamber, this is your boy Tino, signing out.